a time of fear, when a newborn's cry could mean death, one mother received an impossible command: not to hide her child, not to run, but to place him in the river. This is the story of Musa, Moses, as told by Allah in Qur'an. Pharaoh, a ruler consumed by power, the Qur'an tells us, he exalted himself in the land and divided its people into factions. Qur'an, Surah Al-Qasas 28:4. Among them were the children of Israel, living under oppression, stripped of freedom. The children of Israel, the descendants of Prophet Jacob, known as Israel, a people chosen by Allah, now living under oppression in Egypt. Pharaoh saw them as a threat and chose fear over justice. Their sons were being killed, their future being erased. The Qur'an tells us, indeed, Pharaoh exalted himself in the land and divided its people into factions, oppressing a group among them, slaughtering their sons and sparing their women. Indeed, he was of the corrupters. Surah Al-Qasas 28:4. Into this world of fear, a child was born. His name was Musa. The Qur'an shifts the focus not to kings, but to a mother, and it tells us something remarkable. Allah inspired her. We inspired the mother of Moses, nurse him, but when you fear for him, place him in the river. Do not fear, do not grieve. We will return him to you and make him one of the messengers. Qur'an, Surah Al-Qasas 28:7. 4 promises: do not fear, do not grieve. We will return him. He will become a messenger. She had no army, no protection, only faith. And so, she placed her child into the river. The Qur'an presents this moment as divine guidance, a mother acting with complete trust in Allah. The Bible presents it as a courageous human response to danger. Both are powerful, but only the Qur'an shows a God who speaks to a grieving mother and promises her, I will bring him back. The river carried him, through currents he could not control, toward a destination no one could imagine, until it stopped. At the palace of Pharaoh, the very man who had ordered his death. Pharaoh's people picked him up, and Pharaoh's wife said, he will be a comfort for me and for you. Do not kill him. Qur'an, Surah Al-Qasas 28:8-9. She was Asiya, the wife of Pharaoh, and later the Qur'an reveals her as a woman of deep faith. My Lord, build for me a home with you in paradise. Qur'an, Surah At-Tahrim 66:11. In a palace of arrogance, Allah placed belief. The Qur'an highlights faith emerging even within oppression. Asiya chose belief over comfort, over safety, or over her own husband. The Bible focuses on the event itself. The Qur'an tells us who she was on the inside. The child was safe, but he would not feed. No matter who they brought, he turned away. We had already made him refuse all other nursing mothers. Qur'an, Surah Al-Qasas 28-12. His sister had been watching. She stepped forward. Shall I show you a household who will nurse him and take care of him? They agreed, and his mother returned. So we returned him to his mother, that her heart may be at peace, and that she would know the promise of Allah is true. Qur'an, Surah Al-Qasas 28:13. The promise fulfilled. She let go, and Allah gave him back. The Qur'an turns this reunion into a theological statement that Allah always fulfills what He promises. It is not just a family reunion. It is proof of divine faithfulness to every believer who has ever had to let something go. A child marked for death was raised in the house of his enemy, a mother who let go. was given her child back. A woman in a palace of tyranny chose faith over fear. This is how Allah's plan unfolds, quietly, precisely, perfectly. If you are facing uncertainty, if you have let something go, remember this: sometimes what feels like loss is actually Allah guiding your path. This is the story of Musa, as told by Allah in the Qur'an. Subscribe for episode 2, The Prince Who Walked Away.